Thanks for stopping by this edition of College Football This Week. Marian Knights football has been removed from the 2025 NAIA Football Championship Series. The NAIA released a statement on Thursday at noon Eastern regarding a student athlete on the Marian University football team who had competed in 2025 while ineligible. The statement begins, the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics has received Marian University's self-report on an eligibility violation within its football program. Marian will be removed from the 2025 NAIA Football Championship Series. Marian University itself released a statement from President Daniel J. Elsener on Thursday, stating in part that the violation was discovered earlier in the week. The letter reads, "I write with a heavy heart to share an important and difficult update. On December 2nd, we self-reported to the NAIA that we had just learned a member of our football team had become ineligible to play after his course fell short of the NAIA requirement to maintain full-time student status." It goes on to say, while we have systems in place to prevent these issues, we take full responsibility for the breakdown that brought us to this point. We are conducting a full audit of our academic and compliance processes to determine exactly what failed. I assure you that we will take action to correct the issue and strengthen our procedures to prevent this from happening again. Steve Downing, the director of athletics for Marian, said, "We sincerely apologize to Keiser University, the NAIA, our student athletes, and the Marian community that we cannot continue our season. This is a disappointing outcome for everyone involved. We regret the disruption it causes and are taking immediate steps to address the root causes." Neither the statement from the NAIA nor the statement from Marian reveal the name of the student athlete involved. The statement from Marian does mention that the student athlete competed in 3 games while ineligible and that the possibility exists that those 3 games may be forfeited or vacated. Coach Ted Karras also released a statement on the issue. In the NAIA, a student athlete becomes immediately ineligible if they drop below full-time status, which is 12 credit hours, at any point during the semester. In November, one of our players withdrew from a 3 credit hour course, bringing his academic load to 11 credit hours. For protocol, all football student athletes are expected to consult with their academic advisor and coaching staff prior to making such changes. We were not informed of the withdrawal until December 2nd. The student athlete was immediately advised and able to re-enroll in his 3 credit hour course and will complete this semester with 14 credit hours, thereby attaining full eligibility. The NAIA requires institutions to self-report eligibility violations, and consistent with MU's commitment to integrity and high standards, we promptly did so. Historically, our Office of Institutional Research provides regular reports to alert teams and coaches if a student athlete falls below full-time status. Due to a personnel change, that report was not operating. We are facing a very punitive outcome. I'm incredibly proud of our players, their heart, their dedication, and everything these young men invested into the Knights football season. More than anything, I wish they had the opportunity to finish this season on the field where they earned the right to be. Marian was 11-1 on the season and was coming off a 26-18 victory over Dort in the second round of the NAIA playoffs. Speaking of Dort, Darren Keiser, director of athletics for the Defenders, released this. The NAIA National Administrative Council reviewed the situation and determined that Keiser University, Marian's opponent in the quarterfinal round, will advance to the semifinal round by forfeit. This decision aligns with NAIA bylaws. Dort University appealed the decision, requesting the opportunity to play in the quarterfinals due to the vacated decision. The appeal was denied. While disappointed with the outcome, Dort University respects the NAIA's decision and will transition into the offseason and preparations for the end of the semester. On a related note, by vacating games, does this mean that they go down as having not been played at all? Well, the answer to that is yes and no. According to the College Sports Communicators website, the former SID website, vacated contests must be deleted from the institution's overall and conference record and may include wins, losses, and ties. No opponent won-loss records are changed. And for statistical purposes, although all vacated contests are deleted from an institution's overall record, all player and team statistics remain, except for those players who were declared ineligible. The team's overall won-loss record, as well as the head coach's season and career won-loss record, must reflect the vacated contests. Now, this is an important number for a number of reasons. It's important, not the least of which are the rushing yards and rushing statistics for Keegan LaBelle, Marian's running back. LaBelle is a 1,000-yard running back in 2025. He currently has 1,298 rushing yards. His total during the last 3 games in which he played in November was more than 300, and without those yards, LaBelle would not be a 1,000-yard back in 2025. Fortunately for him and others whose numbers would be affected, the statistics for these games remain in place, except, of course, for the ineligible player. In summation, a Marian player was ineligible. He played in 3 games while ineligible. Marian will be removed from the NAIA Football Championship Series for 2025. Keiser will, in essence, receive their second bye of the 2025 playoffs and advance to the semifinals. I want to say thanks for watching college football this week. We'll be live again on Sunday night and available during the week with updates to this story and others as news comes in. God bless you. Have a great day.